I wanted to do a little like quick little weekend energetic like sort of check-in for you guys because we haven't done that in a minute. And with Venus just going retrograde, I thought it would be like a good time to kind of have an idea of what this is going to look like for each sign. So I am going to run through all of the signs. Quick little all signs messages here for you guys. Let me just get this giant cardigan sweater out from underneath me because it's hella uncomfortable. Okay. Hi, happy Sunday. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Dani, aka That Witch Dani. I am a psychic medium and an energy healer. Welcome back to all my beloved babes. Thank you guys for your continued likes, shares, and subscribes, support of the channel. I'm super appreciative and grateful for you. So we're going to go through all signs, and we're going to start with Pisces because it's your birthday season. I did just put up your solar return reading last night too, Pisces. So if you are a Pisces, happy birthday, and your reading is ready for you. So these are going to be general collective messages for each zodiac sign. I highly recommend watching your sun, moon, and rising signs. And if you're looking for love with this being, you know, Venus retrograde energy, I would highly recommend you also watch your Venus sign, okay? If you want to book a personal or private reading with me on your particular like energies and circumstances affecting you right now, the way to do that is in the description box. So welcome in everybody. I'd like to welcome in the white light surrounding me and everyone watching. Guides, angels, ancestors, spirit, my higher self. Best and highest messages, please, for Pisces for Venus retrograde. Pisces for Venus retrograde, sun, moon, rising, Venus signs. All right, my loves. Show me Venus retrograde for Pisces. So Venus went retrograde on the 1st. It's going to stay retrograde until the 12th of April. Currently in Aries, it's going to retrograde back into Pisces. There's a stack of planets in Pisces. It's very emotional. We've also got the full moon lunar eclipse coming, which is going to be in Virgo on the 14th, and then Mercury retrogrades the next day. We have a solar new moon eclipse the end of the month on the 29th in Aries. So it's all fire and water, which are very, obviously, they oppose each other, right? And Venus retrograde, you know, Venus is the planet of love, beauty, finance. So it governs like your desires, you know, romance, but also resources. So this cycle is going to be, our story is a continuation of a cycle that started March 2nd through April 15th of 2017. So think about what you were doing 8 years ago. Where was your life at? What were you trying to bring into your life? You know what I mean? Expect the unexpected for sure. You know, March is the start of the astrological year because it starts in Aries season, which will be on the 20th. So this is really a time, this like Venus retrograde is for you to reevaluate your relationships, your values, your own self-worth. And it's not just in romantic relationships. It's like family, friends, coworkers, everything, all different kinds of, you know, relationships too. So it's a good time for you to like recognize patterns, right? And do some introspection time. Get back to your truth because Venus retrograde is a course correction. It's just trying to put you back on your path and remove things that aren't aligned or don't serve you anymore. Make sense? All right, so Pisces, sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. I definitely recommend you watch your Venus and your rising for this. Because obviously, Venus, retrograde, right? Okay. Pisces, you got a broken heart and an ending here. You got an ending. And it looks like maybe you were kind of stuck for a long time, either in this connection or stuck on trying to get over it and release it. But I see you moving towards more peaceful waters here. The Judgment card's here, and Judgment's like, I'm watching. Are you going to close this cycle out, or are you going to go back? There's a much better cycle coming in for you. Don't go back. Don't go back. Hey, ho-ho. Yeah, that's my homie. Thank you, Aris. Appreciate you. So Hierophant, he's here. You're learning something new. This is higher learning. This is a spiritual level, right? You might even be going through an awakening from this breakup, but you got a Knight of Pentacles and a King of Wands coming in for you. So that's stable, right? Structured, but it's also super passionate and very fiery and like driven. Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck, so you're ready to speak your truth too, Pisces. What else for Pisces for Venus retrograde? Yeah, walking away. You're gonna finally like put this behind you and move towards what's more meant for you. You know, like you don't want to go back to that. This person may come back, yeah, during this retrograde and try to like give you some bullshit, but just remember, it's bullshit. It's not, they're gonna be the same. There's something much better for you. There's a much nicer offer coming in, Wheel of Fortune. It's about your destined future. All right, this is karmically owed to you. You just need a little bit of time to heal and rest. You're still you're still restoring from this chaos of this tower. So don't rush it, but it's definitely like, the message is very clear. Don't go back to something that's already hurt you, right? All right. What else for Pisces for Venus retrograde? I forgot to mark what time I started your reading, Pisces. What else for Pisces for Venus retrograde? Mars, move forward and defend yourself. Hell yeah. You have Yang sign energy, which is Aries, Gemini, Leo, Libra, Sag, and Aquarius. It says proactivity, expression, doing, and forward motion. Love it. Can't make this shit up. And you have Chiron, which is the wounded healer. It's time for you to heal. It says hurt and heal. Time for you to heal, Pisces, during this Venus retrograde. I love the message of self-worth and value for you, because, you know, you need to know that you deserve so much better so that you draw in and manifest much better towards you. You are worth it. What you had was not good enough for you. They were not good enough for you. Anything else? You have Taurus energy here too. It says trust, patience, and sensuality. Taurus season, of course, coming up right after Aries season. All right, time for you to reflect and heal, my beloved Pisces, during this retrograde. Let's see if there's a little spiritual message for you before we move on. Pisces, Venus retrograde, please. Pisces, Venus retrograde. What is the message for the Pisces? Pretty much anything you'd want to know about me is probably already on my channel. Venus retrograde and Pisces, please. What's their message for Venus retrograde for Pisces? Venus retro for Pisces. It's time to come home, goddess of the sea. Wow, that suits you, ruled by Neptune. Card 34, it says abundance, purification, and ego. Time for abundance, time to purify. It's like, that's heal. It's the same energy, right? All right, my beloved Pisces, thank you all for your likes, shares, subscribes, your continued love and support of me. Make sure you stay to watch your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, okay? Love y'all. And happy birthday to the Pisces. Okay. I need to mark down these timestamps or I'm gonna blow it. So next up will be Aries. All right, Aries, sun, moon, and rising, and Venus for Venus retrograde. Best and highest messages for Aries. Venus retrograde for Aries. What do they need to know? Hangman, you've got a Six of Swords. Wow, almost the exact same cards as Pisces. Get out of here. Feels like something you've been stuck on for a long time. You're finally moving forward. You're moving through it. And you have the Strength card here. Leo energy. You showed a lot of strength, a lot of bravery. You overcame something that was really difficult, kept you stuck for a long, long time. What's coming in for Aries during Venus retrograde? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Aries. Four of Wands. Oh, Queen of Wands. Shoot, Aries. The Sun at the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Leo here, or there's a Leo coming in for you. You've got double Leo energy in your major arcana cards here with the Sun and the Strength card. Four of Wands is my marriage card. It's at the very least building from a very stable foundation, whether this is like the financial side of Venus, because you know Venus rules money and resources too, or it's on the love side, relationship side. But Queen of Wands is a magnetic person. She's really attractive, the most attractive person in all of tarot. She's super compassionate, but and passionate and creative. She's also a boss, like entrepreneur. So that's an amazing energy to be in. Five of Cups, you're like, I'm done with the disappointment. I'm ready to walk away from that into something new. And it's obviously incredibly positive for you with that Sun card. It's the happiest card in tarot. That is a stress-free, carefree life full of nothing but joy and happiness. You have House 3 showing up for you. That might be relevant when Mercury goes retrograde on the 15th, since that's the house that Mercury and Gemini rule, the communication house. It says early learning, childhood, relations, the rational mind, and communication. So it could be an early childhood wound here, an inner child thing that you may need to heal in terms of your relationships, Aries. Something from that time is affecting your adult relationships. Check and see what you have. Your House 3 placement is too. You have Aquarius energy here, originality, philanthropy, and progressive imaginings. And you have the Square card, a challenging situation, a mountain to climb. So this was a lot. This was really difficult for you to get over. Somebody really betrayed you. Now you have your own energy showing up. See, you're going to make it. Independent, bravery, and passion. There you go, Aries. You're a fiery boss. I don't worry about y'all. My son's an Aries. Y'all got this. You'll plow right through. Hi, Asha. What's up? Uranus energy too. Radically change. Yeah, you definitely got radical change coming in. Most likely with that eclipse, the 14th. It's going to cause radical change for pretty much all of us, but it may be a little bit more extreme for you, Aries. But it's in a good way. Just make sure that you're releasing the past, healing what you need to heal so that you're ready to, like, draw it in, okay? What's your sign, Asha? For Aries, please give me a spiritual message for Aries. Spiritual message for Aries. Leo, me too. Do you know your other placements, like your rising and your Venus sign? For Aries, please. All right. Aries, here's your message. Card 25. There's a place within me, still, calm, steady, and eternal. And it says eternal center, protection, peace. So you're being told to connect to your higher self here and let it guide you, okay? Do my connecting to your higher self meditation. It's on the channel. It's less than 10 minutes. If you can do it 3 times a week even, you'll be able to, like, just snap your fingers and get to that higher self connection really quickly. It'll build up for you. You just have to practice. All right, Aries? Thank you so much for your love and support of me and the channel. I'm super grateful for all your likes, shares, and subscribes, and for being here. Make sure you stay tuned. Watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, Aries. So now we're going to move on to Taurus. Any Taurus on here? Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus signs. Remember, I'd really like you to watch your Venus sign here because this is a Venus retrograde reading. Show me Venus retrograde for Taurus. Another one with the Hangman and the Six of Swords coming out for everybody. I'm going to shuffle these again. I feel like it's just too coincidental that everybody keeps getting the same cards. Actually, let's use a different deck. There we go. Give me 1 sec, Asha. When I get to Leo, I'll see what I can find out for you. All right, Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Messages for Venus retrograde for Taurus, please. Any Taurus in the house? You had to have met a Taurus. Between Aries and Gemini season. Late April to mid-May, or mid-April to mid-May. My sister-in-law is a Taurus, and I adore her. And one of my very close friends. Ooh, Taurus, the candle just went nuts. I'm doing like a love candle over here, and it is going crazy during your reading. The flame is huge, and it's flickering like hell. All right. Show me Venus retrograde for Taurus, please. Taurus, you are ruled by Venus like Libra, so this may be especially intense time for you or very transformative, but I do feel like it's going to be in a very positive way. For Taurus, please. Venus retrograde for Taurus. Taurus. You got the Judgment card. It's definitely a transformation, cycle closing, getting ready to move into a brand new energy, a brand new cycle. Just make sure you really are closing out those cycles so you don't have to repeat it, right? Look for those repeated patterns. What else for Taurus? Venus retrograde for Taurus, please. Taurus. Ace of Cups. You got a new love offer coming in. And it is overflowing. Looks really good. Venus retrograde for Taurus, please. Moon, Rising, Venus signs. It's obviously very slow-moving energy, though, because the cards are taking forever to talk. So you may have been waiting a really long time for someone new to come in, or been stuck in a cycle for a really long time, repeating patterns. It's finally time for you to come out of it, but it's just moving really slow. Show me Venus retrograde for Taurus. Looks like that might even be all the messages I'm going to get for you from this one anyway, Taurus. So let's see. Let's switch it up. See what the astrological deck wants to talk about, because that deck is like, no, that's it. Judgment, Ace of Cups. There's a brand new love offer coming in for you, and if you want to accept it, you've got to make sure that you've closed out the cycle and you're not repeating old patterns or drawing the same types of people towards you. Mars, move forward, defend yourself. Just like I said to Pisces. What else for Taurus? Venus retro for Taurus. Look, Venus showed up for you, and it's your ruling planet. Give and receive love, find value, and see beauty. I love that. House 4 is also here for you. That's the that's Cancer's house, and it rules like home and family. It says cultural and family roots, home, peace, and comfort. So this may very well be related to a relationship with someone in your home and family, like a spouse or someone you lived with. It could be a family member. See what your house 4 placement is too. It's going to be really telling for you. Mars and Venus energy. I feel like there might be one more message. Hold on. For Taurus, please. You know, it's like men are from Mars, women are from Venus. That's what I keep hearing, right? Like those are pretty polar opposite energies, Taurus. You know, it's the planet of war and the planet of love. And Mars did just go direct. We're still in the shadow period of its retrograde. So maybe something really significant happened to you during that time. You got Virgo energy here. That full moon eclipse, I'm telling you, it's coming. On the 14th is in Virgo. Integrity, reverence, and service. You might be dealing with a Virgo. Virgo's a good match for you, Taurus. You're both earth signs. And look at that, your own card, Taurus energy. trust, patience, and sensuality. And you also have a conjunction, a union merging and coming together. Yeah, this could definitely be a Virgo, or this happens during that Virgo full moon. You are about to meet a new soulmate. There's a new love offer coming in for you, Taurus. I'm certain. I would bet my life on it. Spiritual message for Taurus, please, for Venus retrograde. What's your message for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Show me Taurus, please. Spiritual message for Taurus. All right. You've got the past, card number 6. And so I listened as my soul told me to let the past go so that I may awaken to how much I have grown. I love that. You need to remember that. Releasing, rebirth, and spring. Spring. And so I listened as my soul told me to let the past go so that I may awaken to how much I have grown. I love that. Screenshot that. And you have card number 8. I'm not underestimating my own magic anymore. Power, beginnings, and transformation. This full moon, lunar eclipse and retrograde cycle is going to be really powerful for y'all, Taurus. Thank you. Don't forget to watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Thank you, Tauruses, for all your love and support of me. I appreciate y'all. And let's move on to the Geminis, also known as my kryptonite. We won't talk about that. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Best and highest messages for this Venus retrograde, please, for the Geminis. Any Geminis on here? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Gemini was just down here, but I don't know if she still is. Well, I'm not crazy about those either, but they don't seem to have had such a major effect on my life like the Geminis have. Best and highest messages for Gemini for Venus retrograde. I feel like none of these tarot decks want to talk about it today. Maybe I'm just not using the right ones. It's okay. I have 500,000. We'll use a different one. So show me Venus retrograde for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Venus retrograde. For Gemini. Show me Venus retrograde for the Geminis, please. See, now they're talking. Death and rebirth, 4 of Pentacles, and a 2 of Wands. You're going to come up to a crossroads here, Gemini. What's coming towards Gemini for Venus retrograde? 4 of Pentacles could be holding on to something. It's also stability. That 2 of Wands, though, it's like you've got a choice. Because with this rebirth card, there's no going back to where you came from. That's death and rebirth, right? That's over. King of Swords, your energy. So you're about to learn something new here. You're going to get some new information. It's going to level you up. 5 of Swords, 10 of Swords. Yikes. This is a painful ending. It's a betrayal, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, 9 of Wands. You're feeling super guarded. You're feeling scarred up. Very protective of yourself. 10 of Swords is an absolute ending. There is no coming back from this. It's done. It's 10 swords in your back. You're done. And 5 of Swords, this is a battle card. It could be with ourselves. A lot of times it's a battle within our own mind. And for a Gemini, I would say that's very likely. You know, you guys, I don't need me to tell you that your mind sort of is always on overdrive. You're smart. You're always overthinking though. But you have the Chariot card, so you're moving. There is movement here. You're letting go. You're moving away from this betrayal Oh yeah, the star cards here. Knight of Wands. So this is a passionate new beginning coming towards you, and it's coming in hot. And the star card. All of your hopes and dreams can come true at this time. It's a card of healing. So make sure you take that chariot ride and get out of this tumultuous energy that you've been in. Heal those scars, heal those wounds. Move on to your bigger hopes and dreams coming true. They're available for you during this season. This is a very transformational, powerful season for the gems too. Four of Cups. See, the universe is there. They're holding an umbrella over your head so you don't get rained on. It's okay. I know you've been betrayed. I know it sucked, but that person just wasn't good enough for you. It's time for you to move forward. This happened for you. It didn't happen to you. Anything else for the Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Yeah, the star and the sun. I want your reading. Happiest card in all of tarot. My favorite card in all of tarot is the star. All your hopes and dreams coming true and complete and total happiness. Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. That's fulfillment. That's you feeling fulfilled in every way. Way to go, Gemini. For Gemini, please, for Venus retrograde. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What is their message for Venus retrograde? House 2, it's ruled by Taurus. Physical security, possessions, material values, and self-worth. So this is big for you in resources in general, right? Not just in love, but self-love, self-worth, and your financial resources. Remember, I said Venus also rules finance. You have the South Node showing up for you. That's the karmic side that we hold on to. The North Node is like what we're trying to get towards. Those are our karmic rewards. The South Node is our karmic debt. So it's what you're destined to release. Let go of the old ideals. And you have Jupiter, growth and expansion. The planet of good luck. That's an awesome symbol. Jupiter is like the best energy. And Jupiter's been in Gemini for a long time now. It still is. Okay, what is the spiritual message for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for this Venus retrograde, please? What do the Geminis need to hear? Okay, that's 27. I don't need 27. It's the message for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs for this Venus retrograde. All right, you got card 39, the Alchemist. It's a very powerful card, the Alchemist. I don't break that easy, not anymore. Instead, I use things as fuel. Empowerment, pain, sorceress. So you guys know that that's the true definition of alchemy, when you can transmute negative, hurtful, painful energy into fire, fuel, motivation, right? To pursue your authenticity, your passions in life. That's the true definition of being an alchemist. So good for you, Gemini. Make sure you stay, watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Thank you all for your continued love and support of me, your likes, shares, subscribes. I'm super grateful for you, Gemini babes. Love and light to you. All right, now, next up, Cancer. All right, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for Venus retrograde. Thanks for being here with me, Cancers. Show me Venus retrograde for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Star card, first one out, and it came out in a weird way. So again, my favorite card, Aquarius energy, all your hopes and dreams coming true, a time of healing. You've got 4 of Cups here. You've got a Knight of Wands. You've also got a 5 of Swords, 10 of Swords. Were you dealing with a Gemini? You're healing from some very passionate, very fiery connection that ended abruptly and you felt very betrayed. This does not have to be romantic. Like I said, this could be a business partnership, a family member, a friend. But it made you feel sort of apathetic, right? Like, you know, 4 of Cups can be a symbol of like the universe is trying to hand you a cup full of love, and you're like, nah, I had one. Thanks, I'm good. I don't want it. And you, like, Spirit's like, don't be like that. You don't want to do that. Venus and South Node. You know, you want to keep yourself open to love and giving and receiving it always, right? All possibilities. And it could be a business that you love, a job that you love. It doesn't have to be romantic love. But you've got 7 of Cups and 10 of Cups here. 7 of Cups is like about dreams and wish fulfillment. Yeah, Empress energy, bottom of the deck. Holy shit. And the 10 of Cups. The 9 of Cups is fulfillment. The 9 of Cups is complete and total happiness. A 10 of Cups is an excess of that energy. Like, I always describe it as the difference between being a millionaire and a billionaire, right? A 10 of Cups is a billionaire. It's an excess of this energy, and it's about love, your home and family connections. It's very Piscean energy. We are in Pisces season. So there's going to be a lot available to you here, Cancer, after that painful ending. You did your healing, and now you're ready to move into your star energy. King of Wands. King of Wands is very passionate, very fiery. The Full card, brand new beginning. That's your fresh start. Do you have a Page of Cups here, which could mean that someone's coming back from the past with an apology or something like that. I think that's for a very small percentage of you. Pages are like young energy. You know, we call them the teenagers of tarot. So it's not anything super high vibe. They're not coming in as a king. They're coming in as a page. But you've got a King of Wands coming in, you know. Would you rather have a king or a page? Show me Cancer for Venus retrograde, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cancer signs, please. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, I pulled a significator card for this, like just for Venus retrograde in general as a collective. And the card I got was past lives. So for a lot of us, we are dealing with karmic debt or past life people. Either we're releasing someone that we had a past life connection with that was a karmic in this life, or we have a past life soulmate coming in towards us after Venus retrograde is done, or possibly even during it. Right, so you've got the Sun coming in for you, Cancer, Leo energy. It's a self-express and embody truth. See, that's your course correction. That's you getting back to your truth. And you also have Yang energy, Aries, Gemini, Leo, Libra, Sag, and Aquarius. It says proactivity, expression, doing, and forward motion. So move forward to embodying your truth, self-expression, throat chakra vibes. That's your authenticity. What is meant for you? Move towards that. It's trying to come towards you. For Cancer, please. What is the spiritual message for Cancer for Venus retrograde? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Cancers. Card 18. Don't worry, darling. You'll find your way. The Red Rose. It says, overcoming obstacles, finding joy, and carefree. Well, that's rad. And card number 1. There is a reason you have those dreams. The Mystic. Intuition, High Priestess energy, and Visionary. So follow your intuition. Go within to figure out those authenticity messages. Find your truth. You'll find your way. Spirit's letting you know that your path is being illuminated for you. You're being guided. All right? Make sure you stick on to watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. And thank you all for your continued love and support of me. I am very grateful for you, Cancers. Love and light. All right, Leos. Where's my fellow Leos? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Leos. Let's get your best and highest messages for this Venus retrograde. You are one of the signs we are one of the signs I expect to be the most effective by this retrograde season. It's transformation time for sure. Remember, this is a cycle that's been going on since March of 2017. So think about what that was like for you 8 years ago. That cycle is going to close out with this eclipse cycle. It's time, right? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Best and highest messages for this Venus retrograde for Leo. Sun, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, Leo. Venus retrograde for the Leos. For Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Show me this retrograde cycle for the Leos. Sorry, y'all. The phone ringing in the background. All right, so Leo, you got the Empress showing up for you. The Empress rules an empire. She's all 4 queens of tarot combined. It could be a symbol of birth, so if pregnancy is not something you're looking for, you've been warned. Get out. You've got the Emperor here. The Empress's perfect match. This is the soulmate connection coming in for you, Leo. Show me Venus retrograde for the Leos. It's a very high vibrational, elevated relationship here. The Empress is like about birth, rebirth, creativity. Queen of Wands, your energy. Remember, magnetic, attractive. People are just naturally drawn to the Queen of Wands. She's very desired. 10 of Swords, painful ending. But now you've got a soulmate, King of Cups coming in. You've also got Queen of Pentacles energy coming in. See, this painful betrayal that happened to you in the past is not going to happen to you again because you're not the same person. Your Queen of Pentacles energy, that's grounded, that's very stable energy. This could also be a financial message for you if this is about business and not love for you. You already have your soulmate, whatever. The Emperor and the Empress finding one another, they're perfect business partners. They rule empires, right? So they create a lot of entrepreneur vibes here. And this is something that you would truly love to do. And Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, both being here, this is something you're super passionate about, but that also will bring in a lot of financial resources for you, like a lot. But you do have 2 of Swords, 8 of Swords. All right, so these are both about illusion. The 2 of Swords is, I can't see which way to go because I'm wearing a veil or blindfold and I don't, I'm not seeing things clearly. The 8 of Swords is this energy of, I'm trapped, but you're not. Your cage is open. You can get out if you want to. It's like self-induced, almost self-sabotage vibes here. Tell me about this 2 of Swords. 2s are about choices in tarot. Why is the 2 of Swords here for Leo? Yeah, this is a decision. You got Justice here, the Tower. 8 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles. 7 of Wands, Ace of Wands. And the King of Pentacles. So you've got the King and Queen of Cups, you've got the King and Queen of Pentacles, and you've got the Emperor and the Empress here. Justice is about karma. This is karmically owed to you. But you need to defend yourself. You need to, go after what it is you want. You need to be clear about what that even is. And reciprocity is finally here for you. You're not going to be putting in more than you get out anymore. Yeah, High Priestess energy, bottom of the deck, most powerful woman in tarot. Use your intuition, go within, figure out what it is you are even looking for in a partner, and then forget about it. Move on, focus on yourself, focus on your side hustles, your creation projects, your friends, whatever it is, your glow up, and let this just come into you naturally. For Leo, please, best and highest messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. This might be a little bit of a painful transition in the meantime, I'm not gonna lie. That Tower card energy here, you have a lot that you need to let go of. So a lot's gonna be leaving your life because it's the cycle, it's the season. Anything that's not gonna lead to your highest path is gonna be removed. So you may have a lot leaving right now at first, and it might seem really shit. But I promise you it's going to get better and you're going to be super grateful for it. Just be strong, do your healing, let what wants to go, go, and let what wants to come in, come in. Yeah, you got Chiron, the wounded healer planet. This is the time of healing for you. And house 10, structure, discipline, life mission, accomplishment, and career. This is Capricorn energy. So it is very much about structure and your career, finances, focusing on that, letting Venus retrograde bring you more financial resources, Leo. And house 11, which is ruled by Aquarius. Friends, like-minded groups, and humanitarian beliefs. So maybe you're have some kind of work that you can do that helps the conscious collective, or you could volunteer somewhere, or you do. And you have Sagittarius energy, optimism, exploration, and freedom. You're free now. Free yourself from all of this and go explore what it is you want in life and from life, Leo. Don't be held back by this anymore. It's so low vibe for you. Yeah, your North Node, what you're destined to have, is waiting for you. And you have a trine, angelic support, harmony, and perfect flow. You're supported right now. They're going to make sure that you find your North Node. What you're karmically destined to have, what you've earned. No more debt energy. You're paying it all. It's done. Best and highest messages for Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for this Venus retrograde. For Leo. Thank you. All right, Leos, card 18. Oh, we've seen this one already. Don't worry, darling. You'll find your way. The red rose. Overcoming obstacles, finding joy. See, you're being guided too. Your guides and angels are with you. They're going to make sure that this path doesn't miss you. All right, Leo, you got this. Thank you so much for your continued love and support of me, your likes, shares, and subscribes. I'm super grateful for your energy, my fellow beautiful Leos. Love and light to y'all. Great morning. It is the afternoon. Yeah, well, that's sort of true. All right, so we are moving on now to Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Virgos. Okay, my beloved Virgos, I'm a Virgo Venus. So welcome in, my beautiful Virgos. Thank you for being with me and for your continued love and support of me and the channel. Best and highest messages for Virgo for this Venus retrograde. Show me Venus retrograde for the Virgos, please. You've also got the Star card. Man, all your hopes and dreams are coming true, Virgo. This is a really good time for you because you and Venus get along really well. And with your sign being the full moon lunar eclipse sign, it really is like your transformation season here. And you're going to be letting go of a lot of shit that no longer serves you, but you're also going to have a lot of like new financial opportunities coming in, like much more stable financial opportunities coming in for you. Wow, you got the sun and the star also. So again, star, favorite card in all of tarot, all your hopes and dreams coming true. It's also a card of healing. You've cut Empress energy. You are creating right now. Yeah, the world. That's the official cycle closure. This is an absolute ending of a cycle and a brand new one coming in. Something very passionate, something that you're going to really love. And maybe something that you loved when you were younger or always wanted to do. You're finally going to have the opportunity to do this. And with that sun card, it brings you complete and total joy and happiness. Yeah, the full card, brand new beginning, and an Ace of Cups, and something that you will really love. So for a lot of you, I'm feeling like this is more job, finance related, side hustle, maybe something like that. But it could be love too. Wow, you got Judgment here as well. The Tower, 3 of Cups. Yeah, it's time. Judgment's like, we know that it's been a shitstorm for you and it's been really difficult and you are way overdue. So it's time to transform, accept the change. Don't fight the change, Virgo. You're one of my top 3 signs that fights and hates change. Don't do that. Take this change. It's trying to flow you to a much higher level here and give you a whole lot to celebrate with that 3 of Cups. This is like celebrating with friends and family. Maybe you're celebrating a big business deal or promotion or an engagement, something like that. But there's something big coming in for you with this cycle, Virgo. Show me Virgo, Venus retrograde, please. All right, you've got sextile, a combination of tension and flow, potential and rewarding situation. House 6, which is your house. It's the house that you rule, Virgo. establishing a foundation, health, your daily life, and practical details. You also have house 7, which is the house of relationships. It's ruled by Libra. Profound relationships, intimacy, and romantic partnerships. And you've got Capricorn energy. Ambition, realism, and methodical steps. So if this is about a business venture for you, a new career path, or an entrepreneur thing, then just know that your, Virgo in organized planning is going to get you there. You need a practical plan, but you also need faith, and you also need to be open to the change. Look at that, Virgo, Leo. Isn't that funny? Integrity, reverence, and service. And the Leo card says self-confidence, loyalty, and creativity. So you need a blend of both, right? You need Virgo's, integrity, organization, and love of service, but you need Leo's self-confidence and loyalty and creativity here. You need to balance the two. You also have house 5, which is the house that Leo rules. Passion, play, confidence, creativity. Be confident in who you are and what you have to offer here, Virgo. Spirit's encouraging you to go create this new life, this new passionate beginning, whether it's a business venture or romantic or whatever. Your voice is relevant. You need to get out there and be heard. I know it's not your favorite thing to do. You're very opposite to your neighbor, Leo. But, shit's going here. It's what you need to do right now. Get into your creativity, passionate Leo vibe. You've also got the past card. Releasing, rebirth, and spring. And so I listened as my soul told me to let the past go so that I may awaken to how much I have grown. Releasing, rebirth, and spring. Yeah. The timing on that is perfect. Solstice is on the 20th. Spring solstice, spring equinox. Anything else for Virgo? Spiritual message for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. That's it. Let it go. Awaken to how much you have grown, Virgo. Thanks for being here, my beloved Virgos. Love and light to y'all. Make sure you stay, watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, okay? Remember, if you want to book a personal reading with me on the exact energies affecting you right now, the way to do that's in the box. All right, Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs that are always in a row. I'm a Libra rising, except for my Moon, which is Capricorn. Need best and highest messages, please, for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus during this Venus retrograde. So again, Libra, you're the other sign that is ruled by Venus, so this is probably going to have a very strong impact on you, especially a Libra, Venus, or Rising, but Sun and Moon too. Show me Venus retrograde for the Libras. What will this Venus retrograde be like for the Libras? Libra. Knight of Cups, the Moon card, and the Emperor. All right, so the Knight of Cups comes in with a love offer. The Moon can sometimes represent the shadow side of things, but it also represents your emotions and your intuition. The Emperor, Aries energy, obviously very strong energy here. That's a major level up if you're getting into Emperor energy. You are a boss, right? The ruler of an empire, not a kingdom like a king. You rule an empire. What else for Libra? What's coming in for them during Venus retrograde? King of Wands, Nine of Wands, the Hierophant. Yeah, this is a spiritual awakening time for you too. You are about to have a level up. You are going to level up spiritually. Connect to your higher self. Listen to your intuition here. Don't stay stagnant. And don't be too guarded here, Libra. It may actually keep you from growing. You need to be open to giving and receiving love. And like I said, that's not just romantic love, but this is like things that you will love that the universe is trying to bring you. I don't like the way these fell out. I'm not buying it. Anything else for Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs for the Venus retrograde. You have the Empress to the Emperor, so very much could be about a love relationship for you. The World card, end of a cycle, new one beginning. Six of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. This is you moving on to more peaceful, calmer waters after a really devastating heartbreak here. Something really disappointed you, whether that's a person or a situation, a job or a romantic partner, whatever. You also have a Page of Cups, so watch. Retrograde brings back exes like nothing else, and we're going to have a Venus and a Mercury retro at the same time. So an ex may come back trying to offer you an apology, tell them to go scratch. You're not interested in the past. You know that there's something much better for you, waiting for you. Someone very passionate about you that is like only for you, will fight for you, is literally marching across the earth to you right now. Yeah. You need, if you've got any Two of Cups, you got a soulmate or a partnership coming in. If you've got any fears of abandonment here, all right, rejection wounds, you need to heal them now. This is the time to do that. Break free of those old patterns, right? Self-worth. And expect the unexpected. There's one thing I want you to remember about March. Expect the unexpected. It's going to be a wild ride. Astrologically, politically, socially, weather-wise, transformationally, March is wild. For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Wow, Libra, you have a shit ton. Okay, you've got water showing up for you, which can also be about illusion, but it's really healing. Sensitivity, emotion, intuition, and compassion. Pisces is a water sign after all. You've got the South Node here. Remember, that's your karmic debt, what you're destined to release. You've got Scorpio energy, more water. So you might be dealing with a Scorpio, or it could be your, rising or Venus, because it's your Venus sign is always one next to you. So intensity, exposing, purging, and renewing. That's that Scorpionic energy there. You also have Gemini showing up for you. Curiosity, intellect, and networking. Get out there, go meet people. You're supposed to be doing that right now. You need to get out there and be seen. You've Cardinal with Aries, Cancer, Libra, your own, and Capricorn energy. Instigation, bravery, and a pioneering spirit. You're not afraid to adventure. You're not afraid to go out there and do something new. And you have Sextile, a combination of tension and flow, potential and a rewarding situation. Who cares if it's hard? Do it anyway. The rewards will be worth it, I promise. For Libra, please, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Spiritual message for the Libras for Venus retrograde. What does the Librans need to hear right now during this retrograde? For the Libras, please, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. You also got the Alchemist. Interesting. Card 39. I don't break that easy. Not anymore. Instead, I use things as fuel. Empowerment, pain, and sorceress. Take all that pain. Take all the shit that you've been through. Use it as fuel. Transmute the energy to fuel. And go. Go after what it is that you desire. It's time. You've earned it. Thank you for being here, my beautiful Librans, and for your likes, shares, and subscribes. I'm super grateful for you. And don't forget to watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Love and light to you. All right, I'm going to switch up the decks because these guys have been used and abused. And we'll get into Scorpio. Thank God I have so many. Yeah. I mean, there's some times where, I don't think that's the case, but it's rare, and I'm not going to get into it right now. It's complicated. All right, show me Venus retrograde, please, for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you're a Scorpio, let me know. Say hey. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Make sure you're watching all your placements, especially your Venus, since this is a Venus retrograde reading. Venus retrograde for Scorpio, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Three of Cups, card of celebration. Five of Swords, new beginning. Ooh, Empress energy again, man. That Empress is out and about today, no matter what deck I use. And the Sun card. Okay, who wants to be a Scorpio? I do. Three of Cups, card celebration. With friends, with family. You got a Five of Swords here. That's that, you know, those thoughts that don't stop, repeated thought cycles and patterns. But you also have an Ace of Wands, a brand new beginning. So you're breaking free of that finally, right? You're getting out of that cycle and letting these new beginnings, these new passionate beginnings of something that you're going to love and be very passionate about coming in for you. Empress energy. The Empress is all about nourishing yourself, self-love, but it's also about creation and rebirth or new birth. Remember, anytime you see the Empress card, it can indicate a pregnancy, so you know what to do. But 10 of Cups and the Sun, remember I told you this is absolute completion. This is complete fulfillment. You couldn't be happier. All of your cups are not only full, they're overly full and constantly being refilled. And the happiest card in all of tarot. Complete and total joy is on its way to you. You have the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. That's about progress and movement. Could be traveling. It could be literal physical movement. But either way, it is forward motion. And you're being guided. The Chariot card, there are never reins on it because it just intuitively knows how to go, where to go. The universe is guiding you to where you're supposed to be. This much higher timeline for you. Show me Scorpio. Venus retrograde for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Signs. Scorpio. Show me Venus retro for Scorpio. Got Pisces energy here, so Pisces season is obviously going to be significant. Intimacy, intuition, and compassion. House 2, financial house again, and that's Taurus and Venus ruled. Physical security, possessions, material values, and self-worth. You also have Mercury, which will be retrograde on the 14th at the same time as Venus. It says think, learn, network, and communicate. And the Moon. Satisfy your emotional needs, nurture yourself and others. A lot of self-love vibes coming through for you right now, Scorpio. Got to love yourself, right? If we don't love and value ourselves, no one else will ever love and value us. And the universe rewards us for that, you know? In movies it works, yeah. And house 5, Leo's house again. Passion, play, confidence, creativity. Time for you to get into that energy too, right? Forward motion. You have opposition here, imbalance, a point of tension, a power struggle. You're gonna win. You're gonna win that. And sometimes the struggle is within yourself, you know? And if you have anybody around you whose energy makes you feel like you second guess your decisions, or like you can't go for something you want, or you're afraid of like what they're gonna think or what they're gonna say, you need to get that person's energy away from you. And fuck what they say anyway. Yeah, you have the North Node showing up for you. This is about what you've karmically earned. This is a major level up, and you're gonna find a soul tribe here. Excuse me. You're like-minded, you know, group that wants to support you. Move away from the people that don't make you feel like that. That's a them problem, not a you problem. They're threatened by your potential, right? It's an insecurity in them. And who gives a shit what people say? I don't. Fuck them. Spiritual message for the Scorpios, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for this Venus retrograde. Should be Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for Venus retrograde. Man, everybody's getting these like same cards today. So this is card number 40. It says, it's okay. I don't know what I'm doing either. Sweet oblivion, uncertainty, fate, and humor. Don't take things so seriously. Go laugh. Laugh at yourself. Laugh at the circumstances. Life is just a game. We're just here playing a game for a little while, and then we go back home. Okay? It's not a big deal. You came here to learn. You're supposed to fuck up. You're supposed to make mistakes. It's just school. Card number 22, it's a master number with memento mori. The meaning is in the middle. Life, presence, and depth. Read between the lines there. It's not about the big events. It's about the space in between them. That's where the lessons are. That's where the learning is. That's where the level up is. Card number 8, I'm not underestimating my own magic anymore. Power, beginnings, and transformation. That's right. Defend yourself. Stand up for what you want to do and go be unapologetically you, always, around everyone. Love and light to you, Scorpios. Thanks for your likes, shares, subscribes, and support of me. Make sure you watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. See y'all in your next reading. All right, moving on. Sagittarius, my fellow fire signs. Where y'all at? Anybody here a Sag? Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus signs. Remember, we want to see them all. Hey, what's up, Second Coming? All right, for the Sagittarians, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Sagittarius. Show me Venus retrograde. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Sagittarius, please. Four of Wands. That's my marriage card. Chariot, moving towards progress. You have a passionate new beginning here. Queen of Wands energy, again, the most attractive person in tarot, right? The Sun card, again, man. Three of Swords, which is a broken heart. Nine of Swords, trauma. So this is what you're healing from. Nine of Pentacles, hell yeah. Okay, yeah, so there is something that you definitely need to release. All right, Judgment is here. It's time for you to take action on this. Something hurt you bad, right? You were betrayed. I get it. It sucks. I get it. You want to be heard. You want your feelings to be heard and validated. They're valid, I promise. But I want you to have a change of perspective here. I know that this was really traumatic for you, and you had hella anxiety and were triggered by the thought of this person or this betrayal, whatever it is that happened. But now it's time for you to have a change in perspective and know that lower vibrational people will keep your vibe low, but you cannot raise a lower vibrational person up to your high vibe level if they haven't done the work and don't belong there. So all they can do is hold you back or bring you down. Spirit's like, enough already. I'm cutting them out. They're not good enough for you. They're holding you back. It happens to you, for you, and not to you. All right, Sag? Get a higher perspective here. Be grateful for the lessons. Be grateful for the time. Move on. Because you want to take action here in this new cycle that's being offered to you, because it's amazing. All right, Nine of Pentacles, Sun card. The Nine of Pentacles is independently wealthy. Doesn't even have to work. That's how much money she got. I call it mailbox money. It just shows up in the mail. Like, this is the ultimate in comfort and a luxurious life. The Queen of Wands, very charismatic, most attractive, desirable energy in all of tarot, and the happiest card in all of tarot here. This is what's waiting for you. Don't miss this opportunity because you're stuck in that heartbreak trauma mode. I know it sucked, but don't let it determine the rest of your life. Take your power back, right? Being upset and stuck over someone that screwed us over, they have our power, not us. But if we're like, I ain't gonna let you stop me from living and finding more happiness. I know my worth. Now you have your power back. Take it back. Defend yourself. Stand up for yourself. You're resilient. Remember that. Yeah, you got Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck too. And an Emperor. Six of Cups. There could be something from the past coming back, and it's coming in quick. You might be seeing 888 repeated pattern Sag, or you're going to now. But yeah, this is fated for you. This is meant for you. There's a nostalgic energy here, so either someone like could remind you of someone from the past, or something from the past that you used to love to do, you decide to start doing again, something like that. But follow that and let go of the past. What's behind you, it ain't it. It ain't it. It doesn't deserve you. I feel like pulling different cards for you. Show me Sagittarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for Venus retrograde. What does Sag need to hear right now? What does the Sagittarians need to hear right now? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Okay. Yeah. Release. Hi. Release. Let it go. And go on your quest. your spiritual awakening quest, your soul growth journey. Go on your quest and let the old shit go. This new path is so much better, and it looks like it's going to be hella fun too. Yeah, hello, expansion. You have expansion, growth and expansion are both here for you. And here's your warning, complacency. Is that what you want? Do you want to be complacent? No, that's not your energy at all. You're the adventurers of the zodiac, Sag. You're the explorers. You love growth, expansion, travel. Anything else for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, please, for Venus retrograde? Hell yeah. Go get it. Go get it, Sag. Love that. Love that for you. All right, I'm going to go totally different on all your cards because I feel guided too. Because y'all are the travelers of the zodiac. I'm going to get you a message from the Sacred Traveler deck. Show me Sagittarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Best and highest messages for this Venus retrograde. What do they need to hear? Sagittarius. This deck is shuffling really funky. I must really want to tell you something. Sagittarius, please, for Venus retrograde. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Sagittarius. Rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life at this time. Are you open and ready to receive? Close your eyes, put your hands up towards the sky and say, I am ready to receive. I am ready to receive. I am ready to receive. Let the universe know. Do it every day. Anything else for Sagittarius, please? Wondrous universe. Walk in beauty. Your life is beautiful. It can be beautiful. What are you standing here worrying about some old for? I'm going to be good. Discovering truth. You stand in the light of truth. Now that is you, Sag. And you are astrologically on a truth quest right now. It means your own truth too, your authenticity. Choose your path because all is possible and available to you. And boom, the Phoenix. Y'all know how much I love the Phoenix. I don't know if you can see my little guy over here. You probably can't. He's 3D printed. But there's my Phoenix. And obviously my big old tattooed Phoenix. I love a Phoenix energy. Rising from the ashes, man. This is you. It's transformation season. A fresh new way of living emerges for you. Badass. I love it, Sag. Thank you so much for being here, for your love and support of me, your likes, shares, and subscribes. I'm super grateful for your energy, and I will see y'all in your next reading. But make sure you watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, okay? Thank you, Sag. Good reading for you guys. All right, moving on to Capricorn. Let me scoop up all my cards again. Okay. Cappies. All right, so we're doing Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for Venus retrograde right now. Remember, you guys, these are general collective messages. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Make sure you check all your placements to get a full idea of all the energies that will be affecting you during this retrograde period. And if you want to book a private reading based on your specific energies and circumstances, the way to do that's in the description box. Show me Capricorn for Venus retrograde, please. The Chariot, Cancer energy. Moving on after heartbreak too. You have a new beginning available to you, and you're at a crossroads, Capricorn. So you can decide what you want to do here. Do you want to stay in that energy of feeling insecure or like you're about to be left out in the cold or abandoned? Or do you want to move on with these Page of Pentacles and the prospects that they're bringing into your life? You got a Page of Pentacles and an Ace of Wands. A new prospect, a brand new beginning in something very passionate, something you're passionate about, or someone who's very passionate about you. And something, Page of Pentacles, stable, something that brings comfort and finances and just stability into your life, right? Insecurity, stability. Those are the two paths available to you. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck, of course, because he brings the money. But he is the one that always finishes, right? Slow and steady wins the race. He finishes every time. That sounded dirty. I didn't mean it like that. But you can trust the Knight of Pentacles. It's someone very dependable, very stable, not this other energy you're coming out of. Gemini energy here, the Lovers card. Now remember, the Lovers used to be called the Choice card. This could still be about a choice and not necessarily a lover, partnership, soulmate. So when this Two of Swords, right, that's a fork in the road. That's a decision, a choice. When this happens, you can go with the in and out, immature, player vibes, Knight of Wands, insecure path, or you can go with this Ace of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, stability, trustworthy, and resourceful path. All right? Be careful. Six of Swords. You're going for it, though. That's movement. Moving towards calmer waters. Proud of you, Cappy. Justice. You're going towards your truth and what's karmically owed to you. I love it. All right, the Tower. We figured that was coming. That's transformation. And we got the Sun. Okay. Happy. Happy. You know what you have to do. When this crossroads comes up, you need to choose wisely. Sorry about the phone ringing in the background, y'all. But make sure that you're paying attention to this and you're listening to your higher self, connecting to your higher self. And, hey, Wendy, what's up? You know, making an informed choice here because you don't want to accidentally go down the wrong path. But y'all are smart. I don't think you're going to do that. I think that you are ahead of the game, even though someone here I do think is kind of trying to pull the wool over your eyes. You're Cappy's. You ain't falling for it. You'll be like, fuck out of here. I see right through you. Okay. Show me Venus retrograde for the Capricorns. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Venus retrograde for the Capricorns. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What do the Capricorns need to know? What do they need to hear? Pisces energy again. Sensitize. Pisces season. Uranus, the planet of radical change. You've got Root here for you. First house, like what's in your first house of identity, okay? And you've got Pluto, the planet of rebirth. This is a brand new cycle. And it should be Capricorn, right? Because you just came out of 19 years with Pluto in your sign. So how much, like, you're done. You're done. I know, I'm a Capricorn moon. Believe me, I'm done. I want a new cycle. The moment that Pluto went into Aquarius, I was like, thank you, goddess. Fuck yes, thank you. I don't have any Aquarian placements, except my South Node. But anyway, I get it. Then break free of this. You know, welcome this new cycle. It is time for radical change. You know, there's always a moment of discomfort or whatever when you're radically changing, but it's worth it in the end. Jupiter and Gemini here. Remember, Jupiter is in Gemini and has been for a while, and it's, you know, the planet of abundance, growth, expansion, good luck, fortune. You've got Taurus here with Cultivates and Midheaven with Pinnacle. Check and see if you know your astrological charts and you're into astrology, Capricorns. There's a message for you in your Midheaven and also the Coli in your chart. So please look at those. Okay, there's some message there that wants to come through for you. All right. Let's get your message from Spirit. What do you want to tell the Capricorn Spirit for Venus retrograde? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Capricorns. What do you want to tell them, Spirit? For Capricorn, please, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is their message for Venus retrograde? Okay. Playfulness, card 15. Rainbow Waterfall with Miracles, cards 31. And Earth Spirit with Stability. What did I tell you? And that's you. You are the Earth Spirit. You are stability. So there's a stable path coming towards you. Spirit's encouraging you to be playful right now. Having that playful, lighthearted energy is honestly what draws like better circumstances and stuff towards you. Don't dwell on the negative stuff, the pain, all of that shit. It just draws more of that to you, right? Check your vibe, because miracles are trying to come in for you. You know what I always say? If you don't believe that miracles can happen for you, then they can't. You have to be open to it. And look at all the butterflies on your card. Every one of these actually has butterflies on them, a symbol of transformation. Like the ultimate symbol of transformation. Butterflies and phoenixes, right? All right, Capricorns, thank you for being here. Thank you for your support of me and the channel. Love and light to y'all, and I'll see you all soon. And last but certainly not least, the magical Aquarians, the people of the hour. This is your time in history, Aquarians, for sure. You're also my direct axis, so my mirror. North nodes, Cappy. Your north node and your south node will always be each other's like polar opposite on the axis, on the birth chart, the astrological chart. All right, where am I going for Aquarius? I feel like I need all different for you because y'all are Aquarius. You are different, but like I said, it's your time. So we're gonna treat you correctly. Oh, really? I haven't used that in forever. In fact, I don't think I've ever read on this with this on this channel. All right, this is the Tarot of the Owls, which is my spirit animal. So it's like a very sacred deck to me. I don't normally use it on the channel, but Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Spirit says owl wisdom. Owls are my spirit guide. They are from a lot of psychics because they do represent a different level of wisdom, you know, universal knowledge, Akashic records, things like that. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Aquarius, please. What is their message for Venus retrograde? I just heard Spirit say this message will be relevant for everyone. It doesn't matter what your sign is because Aquarius is responsible for the collective consciousness energy. So this message is for everybody. I'm also being shown that past life card again. I want to show you guys the image on that card, the past life card. It's honestly really cool. It's from this oracle called the Clairvoyant Oracle. Check that out. It's like seeing yourself or standing in a place that you stood in before in a past life. Isn't that cool? I really like the energy on that card. So that's the overall like message that I got for a significator card for this reading for all signs. All right. Show me the message for Venus retrograde. Apparently for everybody. And Aquarius. King of Pentacles. Okay. Stability, right? Success. Someone that has made a name for themselves or has a very successful career. Financial security and a stable life. The Hierophant. Oh, this is powerful. The Hierophant is a spiritually ascended master. You may be seeking out a spiritual teacher or starting a spiritual journey or awakening here. You're certainly leveling up. And you have the Knight of Wands coming in with something very passionate to offer. What else? Venus retrograde. What's coming in? Venus retrograde, please. What is coming in? I just heard cross keys. Again, there's a lot of crossroads energy here for all the signs. Just make an informed, smart choice right now. Make good choices, okay? This is really the opportunity to go to a much higher timeline. A much better existence, easier life, more money, more love, more friends, everything. More happiness. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, that's you working super hard. You've earned this. You worked really hard here. You've put in the time. Anything else? Venus retrograde. What's coming in? Temperance. That's balance and harmony, right? It's very peaceful vibes, Temperance. Being in flow with the universe. Sorry, oh, now my doorbell's going off. There's news coming in. There is news coming in, you guys. Something's come in, and it changes everything. It puts you in this flow energy. You got 2 of Cups here. A partnership or a soulmate is coming in for you. 5 of Wands. through a lot of battle here, maybe even a competition, maybe what you wanted, you felt like there was a lot of competition for it, but justice is here, so you are going to win it. You are winning this battle. You've karmically earned this. Three of Wands, you might be traveling. If not, you're just kind of chilling and waiting for your ship to come in. You're like, it's been a while. It's been a good long while. Where Justice said they were coming, where they at? Well, Justice came in with the Wheel of Fortune and the freaking Chariot at the same time. I've never seen so much major arcana in a small reading before in my life. You know, major arcana represents a massive, major life change. Only 22 of the 78 tarot cards are major arcana. It's a big deal to get one. And you have the Hierophant, 1, Temperance, 2, Justice, 3, Chariot, 4, the Wheel, 5, in one small reading. You have more major arcana than you do minor. This is complete life-changing. The Wheel of Fortune is your fated, destined future. This is what's meant for you, your path you were meant to be on, and Spirit's going to make sure you get there with the Chariot card. See how there's no reins? There's never reins on a Chariot card because they don't need it. It's usually horses, right? Like in the original Rider-Waite deck. They don't need the reins because they're guided by Spirit. Your angels and Spirit guides are making sure that you get to what is destined and meant for you. You can't miss what's meant for you. What's meant for you will never, ever miss you in a lifetime, no matter what you do. Even if you go the long way around or mess up a couple of times, you still have free will. You know, you could have the whole entire universe screaming at you, go right, go right, go right. You could still go left. You have free will, right? Even if you did, eventually you would make your way back to what is meant for you. It can never miss you in a lifetime. Hang on, I want to show you guys this card. For some reason, it just feels valid. There you go. So this is the original Rider-Waite deck, the original tarot deck. See, there are no reins because they just know where to go. They don't need to be led. They're driven by us. We don't have to drive. We can give it up, right? Jesus, take the wheel, if you will. Universe, source, goddess, take the wheel. Guides, angels, whoever, I don't care. You don't have to do it. You don't need to be in control right now. You need to be in flow right now, all right? And open to every possibility the universe wants to bring in for you. Even if it doesn't look exactly the way you thought it would, who cares? If it gets you to your higher timeline, your happiness, your soul path and purpose, who cares? Just do it, take it, go. But you gotta be open to it, okay? All right, I'm gonna stop driving that in now. I feel like I might have gotten through. All right, let's see, what do I want? What message do we want to give them? This one? Oh, this one. Okay. Well, this card is from a different deck, but obviously it was meant to come out. It's the meditation card, card 18. That's Spirit's way of saying the only thing you need to do is go within. Connect to your higher self. Yeah, go with the flow. Don't try to control it. You're already being taken there. You don't have to drive. You don't have to do shit. Although I would highly recommend doing this. Connect to your higher self, right? You know, some of y'all might have heard me say this before, but for 5,000 years, we lived in divine masculine energy on Earth. And we're now in the age of the divine feminine. In divine masculine energy, progress looked like busyness, right? The hustle, you always had to be busy. You had to be go, 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 go. In the divine feminine, we know the opposite is true. Progression is in the stillness. You just keeping your vibration high, connecting to your higher self so that you're always like falling into your truth or standing in your authentic truth and just letting things come to you. We attract, we don't chase, right? The energy you put out is what you get back. So attract, don't chase. The stillness is where the progress is now. That's true soul progression. That's what takes you to your higher path. Sure, set intentions, be an active part, but at the end of the day, relinquish control and just let the universe carry you. Surrender and flow. Spiritual cruise control, it's pretty good. I love that too. All right, you have kindness, live with compassion, open your heart to all life forms, be an angel with hands. You have sacred space. It's the same thing as that meditation card, your sacred space, right? Take time for the dreamer in you. Find your power in the stillness. Shut up. In your sacred space is the peace you seek. Okay, you have journey. Focus on how far you have come, not how far you have to go. You will find help in unexpected places. Remember, this is an 8-year cycle, or we're working on, since March 2nd, 2017. So think about that time period. Where were you? What was life like? It's that whole cycle is closing for you. Recognize the pattern in it, if there are repeated patterns there in cycles, and recognize the lessons that you've learned. Show gratitude for them. Close the door, because your new is here. You have creation. Remember, your thoughts shape your future. You've all heard thoughts become things, right? My favorite is words are spells. Every word you say has energy. So be very careful with your words. Your words create today. Your choices become your reality. Remember, your thoughts shape your future. Your words create today, and your choices become your reality. What do you want to create? Every step we make, every thought we have, every word we say, decision we make, you should be asking yourself, does this support where I'm trying to go? My highest good? Is it low vibe? Is it holding me back? Is this old me shit, right? Does this support where I'm trying to go? Okay. Thank you so much, you guys. I'm so grateful for all of you, for your continued support of me and the channel. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. It helps out more than you could possibly imagine. To the Aquarians, I'm sorry your reading kind of got hijacked here, but it didn't. These are your messages too. Make sure, like I said, you guys watch your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, so you have a clear picture of all the energies that are going to be affecting you during this Venus retrograde. And I will be back really soon. There's a portal tomorrow, 3/3. I will be in Florida on the Gulf Coast for a while, so I'm going to do a lot of stuff from there. But I'll be back soon. We'll do a 3/3 portal reading and message, maybe a meditation to harness that energy. And then we have a astrological friggin' circus in the month of March. So there'll be so much to talk about. You'll be sick and tired of my face and my voice. Thank you guys so much. Love and light to you all. Have a good one. Enjoy your weekend.